See
Live.
it.
Hey, everybody out there, how we doing? How we doing? Hey, we got myself, Andrew Osborne, here with you. I got my friend Steph Deska. Say hi, Steph.
Hi, how's everybody?
So we wanted to jump on live here real quick, just kind of share a few thoughts with you on why we are loving the Thrive experience so much, and we have something special for you lined up in just a few minutes. We're gonna cut to a Le-Vel live where others are talking about their experience. So before they jump on here, Steph, just share with us real quick why you started thriving and what it's done for you.
So for me, when I started, at the time I was 5 weeks postpartum for my third child, and my other ones had just turned 1 and 2, and I spent every single waking moment counting down to the next nap or the next bedtime or the next energy drink or the next double espresso macchiato from just anything to continue to just function like way below average. Just that base level of trudging through, until I could crash out the next time. And it's a lot different. You fast forward. I have been thriving now. What I don't know. I guess just over going on 3 years or so. I something um, since November 2020, and this weekend in particular, Aaron and I last week decided to, like, 2 weeks ago, we started redoing the boys' room. Then we moved on to the kitchen for things that I'd started last year, and we finally got this stuff to continue and finish doing the kitchen this year. And then, I went upstairs then and we worked on Tegan's room. And then, on top of that, we have, the being the Easter bunny Easter weekend. And, just the night Easter Sunday, I had stayed up until, come on in, Mace. I stayed up until like 4 in the morning, filling eggs and creating baskets. And then, my one son comes downstairs, and if he would have woken up pre Thrive once I finished, any other time, I would have been so annoyed and probably passed out on the couch while I let him just dig through anything he wanted. But, I really enjoyed those 40 minutes that I just, find energy for. And then we went to bed, and, Aaron had gotten up with first, and he let me sleep until it was like 10:30 or so, 10:45 or something like that. I slept from like 5 to 10:45, and then the next night it was another night just like that. But and then we just go right back into the remodeling, dealing with the Easter chaos, and it's just the kinds of things that would have made me drown before are just. I can still enjoy the day. I can still enjoy the moments. I'm not trudging through. Now, the mess from Easter is still absolutely chaotic. It's still three toddlers, 2, 3, and 4, but me handling it is an entirely different beast. And like again, the anger I would have felt at him for just waking up, excited for the Easter bunny, it's such a huge difference. But it's so necessary. I mean, there were so many things I was just wasting as a parent, especially of a parent of these, like I consider 0 to 5 the most magical time in a kid's life, to waste away these magic years, where everything is magic. I mean, it was such a shame, to even have wasted the time that I did. So just grateful, to have met you and found Thrive when I did, because I hate to have seen where I'd be without it. But how about
Right.
you?
Definitely, definitely. I think it's perfect what you said, those magic years, because I mean, for me, that's what I felt as well. Before Thrive, I was tired all the time, struggled with getting up and getting going, falling asleep at work, struggling at work, coming home. All I wanted to do is sit on the couch and veg out. Um, and once I started taking Thrive, like all of that changed. I noticed I was able to get up and get going in the morning. At work, I felt focused. I felt like I was running circles around my coworkers. And when I came home, I wasn't going straight for the couch. I wasn't looking to be that sofa sloth that just lounge out and you know not focusing on anything. I felt energized. I felt motivated. I felt, eager to get out and do something and create those memories. I felt like I was being a better husband. I felt like I was being a better father. I felt like I was creating more of a relationship with my kids. So it just completely changed our world, and I feel like we're living it more now instead of just watching it for myself, watching it pass me by. And then, in the blink of an eye, how many times have, people sat there and said, oh man, it feels like it's going so fast. I mean, here we are, 2023, it's already April, right? We're already a quarter of the way through. Holy crap. It's like, what have you done so far to better your life, better your family's life, and just do something that puts a smile on your face. So, when you said those magic years, that was key point right there is making the most of life, and enjoying it. So, but we're on the top of the hour here. So as soon as they get rolling with this Le-Vel live, we're going to switch on over to that, so that you all can hear, that it's not just Steph and I on here. That
Right.
we're not
I
like
saw the
making
time
something
switch
up.
and I was like, oh, I wonder if they're going to hit it right on the minute.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting right now. So let's jump over and check
All right.
this out
Yep.
here.
See you there.
We have Kelsey, Monique, and then Jackie. And what I love, you guys, is that all of our experiences are different. All of our stories are different. We're all from different states, except for Kelsey and I are close. But Jackie and Monique are from different states as well. We have different amounts of kids, different lifestyles, different backgrounds, and we're all here thriving, making this work. So I want you guys to really hear their stories tonight. I will start with mine, and I'm going to keep it super, super simple, short, sweet, and to the point. I started thriving 5.5 years ago, and I had no intentions of promoting it at all. I literally just wanted to feel good. I wanted energy. I had a new baby, and I was drained. I was tired. My older son, I felt like I was missing out all the time. His baseball games, I was just too tired to do anything. And so I got a sample from a friend of mine on Facebook that was constantly talking about how good she felt, constantly talking about the energy. She was going on these getaways that the company offers, and I was like, you're too happy. Like, I need whatever you've got. It's like when you look at someone and you're like, I want what they're on. And that's kind of how I felt with her. So I was like, I want what you're on. I got a 3-day sample and I fell in love. The rest is history, you guys. I knew I never wanted to go without these products again. So I signed up as a promoter, and I was sharing it with everybody. And I was like, if it could do this for me, I mean, I was a new mom that was up singing in my kitchen, cleaning my baseboards now. I was getting ready in the morning. I had lost a little bit of weight. The appetite control was amazing for me. And I was like, who else can I share this with? Like, who else do I know that could use this? Everybody, like everybody could benefit this because it fills your body's nutritional gaps. You do your vitamin, your lifestyle mix, your wearable nutrition right here, and you're done for the rest of the day. You're good to go. And I feel like everybody could benefit off that. So I signed up as a promoter in November of 2015. Ran like my hair was on fire. I literally was ignorance on fire. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was like, at the time, I was like, I don't even know the ingredients in this, which by the way, now I do know the ingredients. I do love them. They're clean ingredients. We're gluten-free, all natural sources of the vitamins. And so they're really, really clean, great quality products. But at the time, I didn't know. And I was like, I feel good. I'm losing weight. I have more energy. My appetite control is on point. My mood is on point. My energy is on point. Like, who can I get this in their hands? Who can I help with this? And just by doing that, I earned our VIP bonuses when I was brand new, and it helped pay for my family's Christmas, which was actually life-changing because I was in a spot financially that was not good. I was a stay-at-home mom, and my husband paid all the bills, working 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week to make ends meet. So being able to earn those VIP bonuses when I started, help pay for Christmas, it was game-changing, and from there, it just got better. I earned our auto bonus. I've earned many of our lifestyle getaways. 3 times a year, we get to go on these lifestyle getaways. I've earned a ton of those. And I've just met some really incredible people and been able to do a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to do prior to Thrive, both with my finances, with my health, with my energy, with my relationships. It's been a complete game changer, a total 180 in almost every aspect of my life. So I'm going to pass it over to Kelsey, and you guys can hear Kelsey's story. I love hers.
Okay, thank you, Katie. So since we're on like a limited time here, I'm just gonna jump right back to 2 years ago. So I started following Katie on Facebook, and fun fact, I don't think Katie even knows this. I literally had no idea she was even in my area. When I started following her, I have 2 kids. Cooper was little at the time. He's 2 now, and it was about 2 years ago that I started following her. So he was a pretty new baby. My daughter's 4 now, so she was about 2. And like Katie, I was just exhausted all the time. I really just thought it was like a new mom thing. And, I really hated it. My daughter would ask to go for walks, and I would have to tell her like maybe tomorrow. I just felt so exhausted. Like when we would go for walks, it literally took everything in me. I would come home and go back to the couch. I literally went to the doctor one day and was like, listen, like this can't be normal. Like she did blood work, she did everything. And she's like, no, like you're okay. So I reached out to Katie after seeing one of her lives, her talking about like the capsules and how she had energy in 10 minutes. And so I got the sample pack. I was not a day 1, actually. I was a day 2. So the first day I took it, and trust me when I say that I did feel great, but I also had a headache. It was a little much for me. So I only take 1. Day 2, I took 1 capsule, a half a shake, and my patch, and it was like a whole new ball game. I was up like getting my housework done. I was cooking meals. We were outside playing. Like it felt great. And I knew right then that I did not want to go without it. Before I took the sample pack, though, I followed Katie for an entire year before I even reached out to her. I watched her for a year. So that's like the products. As far as the business goes, I love the community here. I just grabbed my rants advancement. I get weekly pay. I grabbed our team retreat within the first, I think it was 2 months I was in when I grabbed that. So that in itself has just like really helped our family too. So I will pass it on to Monique.
Hello. Okay, I have a different story. I did not join for the products. I did not join because I was a tired mom. I most definitely was. I was an 18-year-old stay-at-home mom to a 2-year-old, but I seriously just joined, and I like pretty much had the mentality like I'm going to join and earn the VIP bonuses, and then like that's all I need. I just need my truck payment for this month, and then I was already in the industry, and I was just like, and then I'm done with it. I'm not going to try anything. So I joined and I bought my starter kit. And when I got my starter kit, it literally sat on the shelf for 5 months, and I did not use it. I did not do anything. I earned my VIP bonuses, and I kind of just like went along with it for a few months until the rank advancement bonuses came out in 2021. And at that time, like I was traveling a lot back and forth, and I was my grandpa's caregiver, and I was just like, I need this. So I messaged Katie and I said, okay, like I'm ready. Like I want this like full force, not just for this one bonus to quit after. And I tried my product that had been sitting there for 4 or 5 months. And literally like the day I tried it, I was like, why have I not been using these products for the last 5 months? I felt amazing. I was just like no longer a couch mom. Like I literally would wake up and just hand my kid his tablet and like go on about my day. And like it took everything for me to get out of bed. And so I tried the products and I literally fell in love. Like that first day that I actually tried them, I was in love. And I ended up earning the rank advancement bonus. And over like another year, I was kind of just in and out, like not too sure if this is what I wanted to do. I would like show up for a couple weeks and like I want this, and then life would happen and it would pull me back. And I was just like in and out all of 2021. And I had my second baby in 2022, and he surprised us with an extra 21st chromosome at birth. And when he was in the hospital for like 6 weeks and I was still with Thrive, I was using the products, I was doing all the things. And that's when like this business and like how much I actually need it like hit me. And all of 2022, he was like in and out of the hospital. And it was just like so amazing to be able to be there, because his dad was like having to drive back and forth and go to work and 2 hours away. And like I was literally the only one who could be there with him 24/7. And it made me realize like how much this business actually meant, how much I actually needed this business and the products, and to earn the weekly pay and the rank advancement bonuses and my products for free. Because at the time, like, you know, being 3 hours away from home for weeks at a time while your kid's in the hospital, like we couldn't afford stuff like this. But I also knew that I could not go without the product. So that's my story. It's pretty simple, pretty short, but I'm going to pass it to Jackie.
Hey guys, I'm Jackie. I'm a single mom of 2, and I was taking other products when I came across Katie, and I like just never felt different with them. So I started Thrive, and I felt the energy on day 14. I'm so glad I stuck with it, but I feel better than I did when I was in high school. I've earned bonuses. This is the second retreat that I've earned. And the biggest thing I love about this business, besides helping people, is the community. The community is like everything for me, because I had a baby when I was 21 years old and my friends were like nowhere to be found. So the community, the whole thing that comes along with it. And I've been in this business for almost 4 years and I just love it. So let me pass it back to Katie.
Jackie's like, I'm just going to tell you in 10 seconds. It's okay. So that's, and I love that so much though. It's like Kelsey and I were like, we tried the products first, you know what I mean? That's why we started as we retired. And Monique was like, I want the money. Like, I want the VIP, be honest. And Monique was like, I want the VIP bonuses. Like, I got a truck to pay for. And then she fell in love with the products later. And Jackie is like the community. The community is life-changing. I mean, if I never made another penny here, I would still continue to use the products and I would still stay around, because the community, you know, when you get a bunch of women together, let's be honest, sometimes it gets catty. And sometimes, like, I was the one in high school where I had more male friends, because I was like, girls are mean. Like, I don't want to be around, like, girls are mean. And so, you know, to have a community of women now, like a large community of women who want you to win. And there's none of that, like, you know, catty anything. It's like we're all reaching up to grab the next person and help them, and like, what can I do to help you, and how can I help you? And you know, whether even if we're not on the same team, like sidelines, like cheering each other on. We have a girl right now who's actually in labor having a baby, and we're all like, where are you, where's the baby? Like we love her, and we're excited for her and her life and what this is doing for her. And she just earned a rank advancement bonus as well, so she's able to have her baby and not really worry about those things while she's enjoying time with her new baby. And there's just so many blessings. So if you're watching this and you want to try it, I definitely recommend reaching out to the person that invited you here. Grab a sample pack, jump in, just jump all in completely. I love our new Thrive Elite. So I've been taking the Thrive Elite. I know some people take the Classic still. We have 2 different versions. We have our Classic Thrive Elite, which is just going to fill your body's nutritional gaps, help you feel good, energy, focus, appetite control. And then our Thrive Elite is like the Classic Thrive, like jacked up, and it's specifically to help with like all the same things but added stuff for weight loss. And so my husband was using Elite and he lost like 20 pounds in 3 months with it. I've been loving it. The energy and mental clarity has been amazing. Get a hold of someone, you know, get your sample, grab your order. Or if you want to promote and you're like, look, I want to earn these VIP bonuses that Monique talked about, you know, the information's free. Grab the information from someone. I've had people reach out to me and they're like, I need to make my truck payment. I need to pay for Christmas. I need to pay my mortgage. You know, I've got 2 weeks to come up with this money. Can you help me? And that's what I love about our compensation plan, is that yes, in your first 14 days, you can earn 3 cash bonuses paid in full, and we can absolutely help you do that. It's an instant thing. Great things take time, of course, but we have that instant gratification built in to help the new person win. And I love that so much. So reach out. Also, also really quickly as well, I want to mention that if you're on a budget, right, like bought on a budget, been there, or you have only so much disposable income, you can drive for free. A lot of people let prices hold them back, like I can't afford that, or I don't know if I can swing that this month, or it's not in our budget. You can drive for free. You don't have to spend money on your products. All 4 of us are driving for free. I have not paid a penny for my products since 2017. And so whether you're a promoter or a customer, and you can make a free customer account as well, like you don't even have to order, make your free customer account and you can refer 2 people who do order, and then yours become free. And that's how we're able to thrive for free. We each just help 2 people each month get their products, and then ours become free. And then those customers can turn around and help 2 people and get their products for free. Sorry, words are hard. So I just thank you guys so much for hopping on. I really appreciate you. Get a hold of the person that invited you here tonight, guys. You will feel absolutely phenomenal. I know it's so corny, but the one regret I have is not starting sooner. I watched the girl that I followed for 6 months, and I was skeptical. Like Kelsey said, she watched me for a year. I don't know about Monique and Jackie, but like I was so skeptical. I was like, there is no way. I mean, I've taken vitamins, the Flintstones and the women's one a day. I was like, there's no way that those are going to make me feel any different than the other ones. But they really, really do. And I'm just, the only thing I hate is that I didn't try it sooner. So reach out, get yourself on the products. And thanks for hopping on, you guys. Thank you, Jackie, Kelsey, and Monique. I appreciate you, and have a good night, everybody.
Awesome. Bringing it back here. Yes. So Steph, amazing Zoom, amazing stories, what they're talking about there. Just real quick, throw some tidbits out. What did you get from that, Le-Vel Live?
Almost forgot to unmute. It
Yeah.
actually warned me that I didn't. But yeah, I actually took a few little notes here. Nothing big, just 3 or 4 separate little things. The new mom thing obviously was a huge thing on here. And again, when I started thriving, they were 5 weeks. 1 year and 3 weeks, and then 2 years and 2 weeks or whatever. They were all right there, 0, 1, and 2. Their birthdays are all within 5 days of one another. And it was still a new thing for me. I'd never been around kids in my life. I was never somebody who even wanted kids. I never saw me going that direction. And the tired that I felt at that time was a new kind of tired. I want to mention that first I heard a woman mention that when she was 18, I forget which one it was, the 18 or 21-year-old that had the baby, and none of her friends or family were there anymore. That wasn't so much the case for me because, with Aaron and I, when I started Thrive, we were about 3 years, just shy, it was like 2 3/4 of a year we had sober at that time. So we had already completely cut ties with anybody or anything that we had had in our lives leading up into this point. So other than like his parents and my parents, we were already community-less. So when I joined and I had that community, before anything else, before that package even showed up at my front door, that was one of the very first things that I noticed. And I still remember not only watching you for 11 months, literally the same exact amount of time from the time I met you and did the sample. It was 11 months until I ordered, like I heard them mention, just through that whole time, I just was like looking for ways to prove all of you were just fake and what's in it for you versus me, and I just, I still had that addict mentality. Like, what are they getting out of this? What do they really truly want from me? What is it, and it just, then you become a part of it and you really just see that there are other people that want you to win and they will help you do it, and so that was really, really big for me. And then the other woman who, she actually joined just for the bonuses and the opportunity that the company has, which I've seen a few guys share that story on the fan page as well. And but then she says, I wasn't even going to try the products, but then she mentions like it took everything just to get out of bed every day. And I was there. I was pretty sure that my ability to even feel joy and happiness was broken. And I used to joke when I was using that I was like taking my happiness from the future to give it to myself artificially now. And like when sobriety came and like I was just so unbalanced chemically inside that those things like were coming to fruition. Like I had almost 3 years clean and I still was just empty and numb all the time. And, if nutrition can help balance some of that, absolutely insane, and it just has made an absolute world of difference. And again, I just wasn't sure what it was. Is it the fact that, the entire time I had been sober, I had either a baby in my stomach or I just gave birth? Within 4 weeks, I got pregnant both times after delivering for all three. And, so I was either pregnant and I figured I was just that exhausted because of that, or I was literally had just pumped a baby out and was still breastfeeding and figured I was just tired because of that. Again, like a tired I had never, ever known. And then I know that they had mentioned, a few of them ladies had mentioned that it was like day one for them. Now, I did feel better. There's a little light that comes on, sort of a small spark in those first couple days. But for me, I wasn't exactly a day one thriver. But, even on day one, just that little tiny spark that comes up was a heck of a lot better than I had been getting, from the caffeine that I was just guzzling, like guzzling, and it for me it was less than right around a week until like I had that aha moment where, sort of what they were talking about for their day one thriver experiences, which obviously happens for quite a few, but not all. But what about
Right.
you? How about what did you notice from the call?
No, I mean, I absolutely loved it when they were talking about the community, right? Because community, if you don't have a support system behind you when you start anything new, you are almost guaranteed to stop what you're doing. And the community within Le-Vel, within our team, right, is absolutely amazing. Always here to help. And I mean, stay tuned because in less than like 10 days, we're all coming together for a big event. And it's going to be massive. It's going to be amazing just to see the energy that comes out of that. People taking pictures, people going live, people showing videos and stuff of just everybody coming together and having a good time. And that's what people want to see is the positivity. So the community aspect, truly phenomenal. And then also, I mean, as they went ahead and talked about the opportunity is also great, right? Because it allows you to do what you want to do. Like we were talking about memories early on. It allows you to create those memories. It gives you that time freedom. It gives you that, ability to go out and do the things that you want. So with that said, don't let the money factor of the product hold you back, because like they were talking about, with this company, and it's not many companies that do this. This is a unique company with Le-Vel. You are able to get your product for free, simply by referring others and getting the rest of your family, the rest of your friends on the same energetic, focused, healthy lifestyle that you'd be getting yourself into when you start the Thrive experience. So, I mean, if that is something that you're looking for, if you're looking to have more energy, better focus, less aches and discomforts, better sleep and weight loss success, I mean, we will give you a sample. All you got to do is reach out and say, hey, let me try this Thrive thing, right? Let me see what this Thrive thing is all about. And I guarantee you, you take this for 3 days, you're going to be wanting to see where else that it can take you for the next month, the rest of your life. So with that, let's, reach out, get that sample, take that jump, like they said, jump in and experience it. Because, you can't have your dreams come true if all you do is think and wish on them. You have to have some sort of action to go and make those dreams come true. So take that action, take that leap, take that jump. Let's get you a sample so you can experience it for yourself. And most importantly, let's get you all thriving. So how's that sound, Steph?
Sounds good.
Awesome, awesome. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for Steph for jumping on with me here. So
Pleasure.
join us Thursday. We're going to share more about our experiences and share another Le-Vel Live with you so you can hear other people's stories of what this product is doing. So hope to see you all there.
Yep. Good night, everyone.
Good night.